Hello guys, this is my 2019 BMW GSA model and I'm having issues with the throttle body. Basically the bike stalls on a slow speed or when it's just idling, and once it becomes heated up, that's the time it gets stalled. So it's very dangerous because when you're on a slow speed doing some maneuvering and suddenly it stalls. So what we figured it out with talking to technical people is that's a throttle body, and appears that this happens to every GS right around 3 to 5,000 kilometers. So in this model, to remove or clean the throttle body, you will have to remove a lot of stuff. And when I say a lot of stuff, you need to remove this first tank cover, you need to remove this plastic part, you probably have to remove this as well. You will have to remove the tank. Once you remove the tank, you will have access to this throttle body here. So I'm going to remove it. I'm trying to record as much as I can. So the first order of the business is to actually remove this tank cover. So the reason for that is that in order to remove this, you need to remove this. In order to remove this, you need to remove this. In order to remove this, you need to remove this. So the first and foremost is basically remove the seats and get access to some of the screws here. So in order to remove the tank cover, there are 7 screws. There are 2 here, 1, 2, then 2, there are 2 here, 1 and 2, and then there are 3 screws here, 1, there's another one here, and there's one here. Now that I have removed the front cover, the tank cover here, there are more bolts which get exposed. For example, there's a bolt here which get exposed. Now this requires to remove this panel, and this panel also has the screw here. It also has the screw here. But before you remove this panel, you will have to remove this. So first of all, there are 2 screws here for this windshield, the wind deflector, and then these are 2 panels. This is the panel 1 here, which comes here, and this is the second panel here. Now there are actually 3 screws below here, 1, 2 and 3, which separates this 2 panel, and this piece comes out, and then you basically remove these screws. So in order to remove this panel as well as this panel, this crash guard comes into play. So you'll have to remove this bolt from this crash guard by loosening this too. So it's only upper crash guard you have to remove, the bottom one stays fine. So you loosen this and then you can remove it from here. So I have now removed all the plastic fairings, and as you can see, I have to basically remove this crash guard, and now this is where the throttle body control is. So this portion from here to here is the throttle body control. This is the control valve here. So we need to get access to this area. Now as you can see, there are clips, steel clips here, and there's a steel clips here. Without removing the tank, it's very difficult to get to that area. So I'm now trying to remove this tank here. So now you can see that I have removed the tank, right? And now you've got a full access to this throttle body here. I had to also remove the top cap of the fuel, as you can see, because I didn't want to remove the breather tube and other stuff directly. So I actually removed it and just kept it here. These are all the parts which had to come out in order to get to the throttle body.